What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dap Day up in the building, and this is my PC or personal commentary. And today's topic is going to be about the Keke Palmer controversy and workplace relationships. So without further ado, let's get into this great and amazing topic. It's the Black Evolution. We changing lives, we changing the culture, we evolving. Let's get into it. So let me cut the music real quick. Like I said before, I am your host, your grandmaster teacher, your leader, Dabbin Daniel, and welcome to my PC or personal commentary. Like I said before, today's special topic is about the Keke Palmer disgraceful and disrespectful act with Usher, or as I like to call it, the Keke Palmer controversy and workplace relationships. So I have several thoughts that I want to get off my chest in regards to Keke Palmer. But before we get into that, I want to show y'all the disgraceful and evil act that Keke Palmer committed that caused such an uproar and such great controversy. This video is not long, and once I show it, I'll get right back into ripping Keke Palmer apart and most importantly, holding her accountable for her disgraceful and evil actions that she did with Usher. Of all people, Usher. So without further ado, let me show y'all the video and I'm gonna get back and ready to react. It's the Black Evolution. And we're back. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen the video with Keke Palmer doing that disgraceful and despicable action with Usher. When I saw that video, ladies and gentlemen, it was disgraceful. It was dishonorable. It was evil. Keke Palmer, what the hell's wrong with you? How dare you commit those actions live on stage with Usher? Knowing you have a boyfriend, knowing you have a person that cares about you and loves you, and for you to do that, it's a complete act of disrespect. And I am appalled by these other articles, especially Essence, calling what Keke Palmer did great and calling what Darius Jackson did, her boyfriend, as toxic masculinity. I have one thing to say. What the hell's wrong with you people? How dare you not hold a black woman accountable? That's the problem. You guys are afraid to hold black women accountable. Y'all want to suck up. Y'all want to kiss ass. And most importantly, y'all want to be a damn echo chamber. You damn echo chambering fools. What the hell's wrong with you? We hold black people accountable on the Black Evolution. I hold black men accountable and I hold black women accountable. Just ask Zion Williamson when I roasted his ass about that trifling behavior he did. And I'm going to call Keke Palmer's behavior for what it was. Keke Palmer, your behavior was, without a doubt and without question, trifling. That's right. I'm going to call it how I see it. And I don't give a damn if you get offended. I'm telling the truth on the Black Evolution up in here. We hold black women accountable up in here. We hold all black people accountable on this podcast. How dare you and how dare Essence lift you up and kiss your ass? Being trifling. I'm just disgusted by that behavior. I'm just appalled by that behavior. You don't do that trifling mess anywhere. Not on a concert. Now, Keke, I understand it. You were having a concert. You were at Usher's concert, having a good time. But there's a fine line between having a good time and being straight up trifling. You look like you wanted Usher to smash, and you look like you wanted to let Usher hit it, and you didn't give a damn about the consequences. That's what it looked like. I'ma call it where I see it, and I don't care if you get offended. We can handle that. But I'm just saying, what's wrong with you, Keke? You don't do that. This is the problem with people in society these days. Nobody wants to hold black women accountable. And then you have these damn articles calling what Darius Jackson did shameful and toxic masculinity. No, what that was, ladies and gentlemen, was true masculinity. It was real masculinity. I'm telling the truth. It was truth and great masculinity. You don't let a woman disrespect you, guys. And guys, I want to tell y'all this. When you see a woman disrespect you like that in public, you do what an alpha man does. You leave. That's why Darius Jackson left Keke Palmer's trifling ass. That's right, Keke Palmer. Your actions were trifling. You don't do that in public. Disrespect your boyfriend or your baby daddy, whoever you want to call him. You don't disrespect him in public like that and humiliate him. That act was a disgrace. And it was dishonorable. And it was evil. You don't do that behavior. That behavior was wicked. That behavior was foolishness. And that behavior was trifling. My final thoughts on Keke Palmer's actions was, Keke Palmer's actions were disgraceful, wicked, evil, and dishonorable. How can you call yourself a black mother doing that behavior? You don't do that behavior in public. It's about the image. It's about the brand. You don't do that. You have a boyfriend at the time, Keke Palmer, and now your boyfriend left you because of your trifling behavior and because he was shamed for calling you out and for most importantly, putting you in check. Sometimes as a man, you have to put your woman in check. And Darius Jackson, I salute you, sir. You did an alpha thing. You did. You put your woman in check. Sometimes you got to put your women in check and tell them what the deal is and call out disgraceful and most importantly, evil and wicked behavior. You don't do that mess in public, Keke Palmer. What is wrong with you? And what is wrong with the people who supported you and gassed you up, saying you go girl and yeah and independent, and he's shaming her? No, he's calling her out on her bullshit. That's what he's doing. And on the Black Evolution, I'll hold people accountable, black men and black women. My final thoughts are this: Keke Palmer, your actions were disgraceful, evil, and trifling. Moving on to the next topic that I have on this personal commentary, I'm going to talk about workplace relationships. Now, I've had debates with several of my friends and colleagues on workplace relationships, and I want to say this: I am against workplace relationships. Reason being, there's a saying I always go by: you don't shit where you eat. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you don't shit where you eat. Why is that? The reason is so simple. You do not, and I repeat this, you do not mix business with pleasure. That's what that saying ultimately means. Because when you mix business with pleasure, things tend to go bad. People tend to get fired. People tend to get, lost their jobs. And now you don't have a relationship because you can't support each other. So I would say this: if you're a guy and you're trying to date a woman outside the job. If you're a woman and you're trying to date a man, date a person outside the job. Go to a bar, go to a lounge, and talk to people outside the job. You don't want to cross that line. When you cross that line, bad things tend to happen. Let's say you're a man and you like a woman, and the woman likes the man at the job. Y'all get into a relationship, then y'all have arguments. Now, people are going to find out because people always talk. Usually it's the woman. Now people find out about your whole relationships, and now it puts y'all both at risk because both of y'all can potentially be fired. This is not me BSing y'all. I understand the temptation to want to go after a certain woman and everything. If you're a man and if you're listening to this, I understand the temptation. But you can't mix business with pleasure because it always ends badly. Understand this, when you're at the job, you are there to make money. You are there to collect your paper. You understand what I'm saying? You do not go there to holler at women. Or women, you do not go there to talk to men. You go there because you are wanting to pay for your bills and you need that money. So my final thoughts on workplace relationships: don't do it. It will only end badly. So overall, my personal commentary is this when it comes to Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer, your actions were disgraceful, disrespectful, and most importantly, dishonorable. You don't do that wicked, evil, and unjustified behavior when it comes to dating somebody in public. Shame on you, Keke Palmer, and shame on you damn echo chambering fools who supported that mess. That's the problem. You don't want to hold black women accountable. Well, on the Black Evolution Podcast, I hold all black people accountable. Black men and black women, just as Zion Williamson when I roasted his ass on his foolish behavior. You don't do trifling mess like this, Keke Palmer. Shame on you. Your actions were disgraceful and dishonorable. When it comes to workplace relationships, I say this, ladies and gentlemen. You do not mix business with pleasure. It will only end badly. You want to keep your private life and your business life separate. I understand the temptations. There's been times when I've been tempted, but I've never crossed the line because of this reason. I don't want to mix business with pleasure. So, that's my final thoughts on workplace relationships. Please do not mix business with pleasure. And Keke Palmer, your actions were trifling. That's my overall thoughts on my personal commentary. Make sure y'all tune in to Black Evolution. We changing lives. We changing the culture. We are evolving. Ladies and gentlemen, tune in for more great and amazing episodes like this, where I hold people accountable and talk about topics that no one would dare ever talk about. Yeah, tune in. Tune in. Hey, hey.